master the mental game. We started with pressure and what that means. The mental aspect of this. There are certain skills you need to have to maintain clarity and focus under extreme duress, because this is where most people make mistakes on that job. Right, as database administrators, this during this high pressure moments, high stakes type situation, people tend to drop the ball. People tend to drop the ball, and it gets crazy and people make mistakes, sometimes avoidable, because they get in panic mode. How do I make sure that I'm not getting into that state where I'm making decisions that might be unhealthy or not good for for me as a database administrator? Yeah, what we do is too sensitive to be in panic mode. Number one, take a deep breath. Right, take a deep breath. There's so many techniques around actually taking a deep breath. Sometimes you say take a deep breath and we mean it metaphorically, right? Where it's really just breathe. Like, take a real deep breath, slow your breathing down, calm down. You're under stress, but just know, hey, you got this, right? You already understand this environment. You know how these things work. You're trained for this moment, so don't get into panic mode. Don't get panicked. Don't let anything rush your process. Just take a deep breath, slow down. It will help you, regardless of how crazy everybody is going on, is going around you. Take a deep breath. And then the next one I have here: tunnel vision versus broad view. The ability to deep dive and diagnose the root cause, but also remember the broader business objective, getting us back to work. Keep that in mind. Yes, you have to always know, hey, I'm trying to get us back to work, but you're looking at the business objective, which is get us back to work while you're doing your deep dive. So again, that's why thorough analysis is important. Figure out the root cause, and then, okay, how can we get back online while I am looking to build a more permanent solution, or a more robust solution, if that's the direction you want to go. And then remove emotion from your diagnosis. This is super important. Focus solely on the data. What are you seeing from your logs, your log files? What are the metrics you're seeing? Don't focus on how upset everybody is or how everybody's rushed. Don't focus on how tired you are and they don't pay me enough for this job. Data is a neutral observer. Data is the neutral observer. Focus on the data, focus on the issues, focus on what you're being fed from the log files, from all the metrics that you have access to that's helping you diagnose the situation. That's what should direct your course of action. Not how aggressive the caller is, not how upset everybody is, not how stressed out and how tired you are. Take the emotion out of the process. It might be difficult to do. Get upset after you're done. But while you're in it, take the emotions out, focus on just getting the solution in place, putting in place the right solution, and getting out of this unscathed and letting the business continue to thrive. And then this one is important: saying I don't know yet. It's important. You have to be able to say, like, I'm working on it. There's a level of confidence to admit you haven't found the root cause, but be able to communicate a clear action plan. Right, I don't know the course yet, so I'm doing a deep dive into this, but here's what I'm working on. These are the next 3 steps I'm going to take. It's super important. It's okay not to, like, if it's just happened, you're just jumping on the call, you're just jumping into and beginning your investigation. Communicate that to anybody who is asking for updates. A lot of the time, people, stakeholders they don't necessarily care. They just want to, they care, but for them, they look at, like, hey, what's going on? What's the solution? What are we doing? And sometimes you don't have that answer just yet. So don't let anybody put you under additional pressure. Let them know I'm working on that.